How y'all doing? This is your girl. Saying and all knowing. Y'all know I'm exhausted, but I told y'all I was coming, so I pulled myself together to come here for a few minutes. Y'all come on in. When you come on in, please hit that thumbs up button for your girl. You can share it. I didn't even brush my hair right now. And I fixed me something to eat. And here I am. Y'all please hit the share button for people who do not know who I am. I am Dr. Lisa Michelle Knowing. I am the Knowing on Facebook, and I am seeing and all knowing here. I came by to stop and talk to y'all for a minute. Hey, Miss Jean, how you doing? How you doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is your girl just coming in here to just talk to you for a few minutes. A lot of y'all don't inbox me over on Facebook, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I said I was going to come over here and give y'all a little love as well. And I'm not going to be on here long because I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm sleepy. But everybody want to know what the known input is about the Alabama River Boat Brawl that happened. I told y'all I had several videos. I didn't watch all of them, but somebody told me to, key in on a certain thing. And so as I was fixing me something to eat, of course, I turned it on. Hey, Miss Scott. And it's a shame. It is. It's a shame. Appears like, I don't know. I don't know, y'all, because I wasn't really in it like that. I was trying to look because they told me, but seemed like even when, the authorities, y'all know, come, the officials come in, look like folks didn't stop doing what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? Got to be careful over here, child. And a lot of people want to put it on drink. Let me tell y'all so. I told y'all this before. It just gives you a little courage. Oftentimes, y'all gonna find out people want to do what they want to do anyway. I'm trying to tell y'all. That people want to say, liquid courage. The liquor did it, this did it. It could have had a little bit to do with it. But what's in it come out you. They do. Hey, Miss My Carter girl. Hey, Miss Ivy. How y'all doing? It come out you. I told y'all. I can't say much. But, because they be, looking and listening. And I ain't talking about the people. I'm talking about, the platform folk. But I told y'all about that ex-husband. I don't know if y'all remember that video. But y'all know I ain't take it down. And they didn't monetize it either. When I went in and got monetization, I put monetize on all of it. They did not monetize. They monetize that one now. And you know what? I ain't said nothing to them people about it. I ain't try to appeal it. Because I know what I was doing. But there's other stuff I have that and they don't, kind of agree because some stuff I ain't going to say. But now I'm going to tell you, I wish it were more love. I honestly do. I really do. But it ain't. People was out there showing they behind. Now, you know what I want to say, but I can't say it. Y'all know that. Just like I talked about that girl over there in Hoover. Y'all know who, I don't care who it is. These folks were wrong. You don't put your hand on nobody. You don't put your hand on nobody, and everybody want to know what the chill joke about. Well, you got to go look at it. I can't tell you. You got to go look at it. Let's see why everybody throwing the jabs at the chill. But you shouldn't have been doing that when the authorities are rolled. They rolled up. When they roll up, you just can't do anything. But now I didn't tell them over there on Facebook, but I tell y'all, they do got to go fund me up, They got to go fund me. Facebook real particular about, some stuff that I ain't got to go fund me, but they said they got one. So, if y'all want to, hear, they got one out here. I think the man who started name is John Ellis. I think he's supposed to be helping the security. Now, I'm going to tell you, now the man that the security, he was doing his job. He really was. But I'm telling you, it was a bad look for the tourist. Bad look. You really don't want to look bad in front of your tourists. I don't care who you are. Now I told y'all them folk over there. I hate to just talk about it, but it's the truth. Y'all remember that the Robinson young lady that yeah, he was doing his job in my car, but y'all remember that Robinson woman that she was over there in Mexico. Y'all remember? And what happened to her? Uh, and didn't nobody do nothing. You know, allegedly, in my mind, they did. Uh, but folks still going over there. They still going over there. Some of them ain't coming back. They ain't coming back, child. They ain't coming back. No, they ain't came back. Now, I don't know where they at. We can only imagine. Okay, thank you. Y'all, Miss Scott, she came through for us. She says a history moment. This is a very teachable moment. Nathaniel Alexander invented the folding chair. The more you know. Thank you, Miss thank you, Miss Juanita Honey. But you know, that has become popular. Child, they got videos out here. Can't tell y'all where to go look for 'em, 'cause you know they don't, but they over there on the book. They got video where they got a big pool and then acting what happened. And and they talking about Michael Phelps, supposedly. I guess it's another one. That swimmed over there and did everything. Now, God knows he was swimming. But what did he do? I'm going to wait. Let y'all tell me. Because, folks want to tell me, but what did he do? What did he do? Well, ring out his clothes when he got over there. I'm just saying, y'all tell me now. Now, we talking now, What did he do? Did he do it? I mean, maybe I missed it. Did he do anything? Send me a video where he did something. Y'all got one? Y'all sending over there to the knowing. Or to Lisa knowing. Hey, Miss Harris, I want y'all to, the one that was swimming. They said that was Michael Phelps. That's that, that who they said, boo. Now, I applaud him now. He was sure no going. But they said when he got over there, he just, dried himself out and wringed out his clothes. You know how they used to do when they wash your clothes and then they wring it out. Now, that's what they told me. Now, I don't know. I don't know. That was, and they said, people were, hitting up that cash out. It's a lot of folks sending them a cash out. I guess, you know what? It was the eighth for effort. I ain't mad at them about it. I ain't mad at them. But they said, a lot of folks sending them, I hear you, Miss Scott. Miss Scott got the news. I hear you. I hear you. But that's what that's what I heard on mine today. I said, ooh. And I was looking, trying to look to see where he was, and he was on the side wringing out his clothes. I thought he jumped in at the hip, this child. Okay. All right, let's go on. But this is the thing. If something else, it's a reason for everything. It really is. And we have to abide by rules, because if we don't go by rules, everybody would just, I just know that it's some people that they think they entitled. They really, I'm telling you, they do. Yeah, y'all ain't got to tell me. I know. I have seen it. And for so many years, it was all set up for, and I'm talking about a particular situation. It was set up for people to do it the way they wanted to do it. Had their friends in these places and everything. So, hey, Miss Marcia, girl. Okay, thank you, Miss Scott. Go look at it, because I told them I ain't seen them but wringing out the clothes. That's all I saw. But it was in this setting, and it was all these people, and all of them was friends. And me, you, and everybody else on here had to pay our fair share amount or whatever. Can't tell you what it was, but whatever. But when it came to them and they 10 friends or 15 or 20, they did. We did. They did. So just say that we all was, charged, just say for tax. We all, live in the same subdivision. We all paying $3,000 and $4,000. They living in bigger subdivision, and they ain't paying nothing. I'm just saying. I just tell the truth. And so when other people got in and they started seeing, thank you, Miss Mike Carter, how things were not right. And this is the thing. It wasn't white, blacks, or whatever. It was not like that. It was a combination of people of different, ethnicities, race, creed, religion. That did not agree with it. A mixture. So it was diversity. They did not agree with it because some of them was paying a bunch of money too. And they realized that this person, let's just do housing, for example. That's probably the easiest way I can explain it. Let's just say, this house is worth $500,000. We're all in a subdivision, and our houses may be worth $200,000, $250,000. We paying more than they're paying. Now tell me where that's right at. That was just the easiest example to you, but it's not right. But when you got everybody in here and all these apples over here, and all these other people, that's a diversity group that's not having no input on it. After 18 years, many years, and then it started to get out. And so when a diversity set of people got, on this particular thing, then things started to change. And everybody had to pay their fair amount. But don't you think it should have been that way in the beginning? Seriously. I was reading something about somewhere with this lady. She wants to move out of this town. Yes. Miss Juanita said, "Hey y'all," but this lady, she just had moved to this town, a small town, and they stopped her for something really crazy, and she told her, she stood and said, "No, well, you don't trail me 2 miles or 3. I get out at the store. You still haven't said anything. I get in, put my seatbelt on, and then a mile down the road, you want to stop me?" Come on, y'all. Come on now. Come on. Marcia, thank you for being a supporter, baby. That joined the channel. Thank you so much. But do y'all see where I'm going? So they stop her, give her a ticket. It's $15 ticket. Held up traffic and everything. It was something like a seat violation. It might have been 25. I can't remember. But then two weeks, a month later, another one got behind her and harassed her about something. But it came up to be $1,200. Now, I didn't really get back on there and say it, but, because I really didn't want to get in. I was just passing through, and I was on the knowing page anyway, so I really didn't want to get in it. But let me tell you what she should have done. What I did do. Should have went to court. They can give you a ticket. Oh, yeah, they can give. Well, it's a citation. They can give you a citation. Again. But if you don't agree with it, you can go to court. I went to court. I got a citation. Now, this is the thing. I saw the police. Hold on, let me pull this. Let me see. I don't want to go off. But I saw the police. I saw him. Like we made eye contact. A mile down the road, he said I ran. He said a traffic light. It's called a traffic signal. I said no, I didn't, because see, I wasn't in a hurry. I was never in a hurry this time. Everything was just so carefree. I wasn't in a hurry, and I said I saw you. You stayed behind me. Why would I run? I said, but this is the thing. If I did, why you didn't stop the truck? 2, I was passing by you and stopped the truck. And I said, I want to see that dash cam. Technically, they ain't going to let you see it. But he told me it was broken. He ought not have told me that. But from the time he came up there, he didn't know. But I was taping him the whole time. He kept turning off his body cam. Why are you turning off your body cam? You need to protect yourself. It didn't make sense to me. So I said, okay, this good, I said, I did not run the traffic signal. Do it appear that I'm in a hurry? I'm not in a hurry. And why do you keep turning off your body cam? And I said, you just told me your dash cam is not working. That was in my favor. I said, who is the supervisor? Because it's a supervisor on the road at all times. He called the man, but this man was not a supervisor. He was considered like, it's the chief and then it's two of them, like a major. That's it. He was not a supervisor because we called him that. Remember, I told you I was married to a man in policing, so I knew the ranks. So I said, oh no, I said he is not the supervisor that's out here. It's a supervisor out here. I said, but you know what? Give me the citation because it's not called a ticket. And that is not called a traffic light. It's a traffic signal. Give me the ticket. And I'll handle it when I finish my class. So when I finished, I went to the police department and I speak to the major. That one wasn't there, but another one was there. So, of course, he knew me and everything. He got that supervisor up there. Because I knew it was a supervisor. And I asked, I said, who was the road supervisor? And he got up there. And when she came, I didn't know he had called her, but he called her. And she came in and she said, hey, Doc, how you doing? Because I told her. I said, I'm doing fine. I said, the only thing I'm asking, I want those cameras pulled. Because I was not stopped. It wasn't lawful. Okay, they pulled them. She said it was a lawful stop. But you can come to court. You can always come to court. I said, okay, great. And so the major, he was telling me, I said, no. I don't want y'all to take anything back. I don't want the ticket to be taken up because I'm going to fight this. So court day came. This man, and I requested, because I had to be at a funeral, I requested to be early. So they say we call his case first. Nobody, he had at least 20 or 30. Nobody showed up. I was the last one. I said, I'm here, Your Honor. So I went on my side, he went on his. And when he started talking, and he said, yes, she was in the white truck I waited. I didn't say anything. I said, I don't have a white truck. I don't have a white pickup truck. I don't know who he's talking about. I said, but this is the thing, Your Honor. We don't even have to go through this. Tell him to show you that dash cam. He said, you know what? I didn't think about that. I said, but I did. Now remember, the dash cam wasn't working. Remember that. So he said, yes. He said, I want you to pull that dash cam because y'all got two different stores and she doesn't drive a pickup truck. She drives a 4Runner. How would we get that mixed up? How you gonna get a red 4Runner and a white pickup truck mixed up? Come on, y'all. Come on, people now. Come on. So, needless to say, it had nothing to do with it, but he was Caucasian. I'm African American. I did not care. Now, he had a black girlfriend, fiance, whatever. I didn't care about that. Somebody gave me that information when they found out. I didn't care about that. That ain't why I was there. I was there because I was not going to pay $114 for something I didn't do. So, he said, well, wait. I said, So then he said, well, it ain't working. Doc, I said, well, Your Honor, if that's not working, he definitely going to have it on that dash cam. On that body cam. I said, because we're the taxpayers. We have paid too much money for every officer to have a body cam on. And y'all pride yourself on everybody have a body cam on. I said, so he had to get me in. He said, you own it this morning. I said, yes, sir. And he asked him, he said, it went on. It went on. So he came back over there. He said, you got a different story and he got a different story. I said, that's correct. I said, in the day I got it, that morning I had to be in a 10 o'clock class. I said, but I came back at 4:30. I said, you can, but I looked around. They were already in there. The chief was in there. Them two majors was in there. All of them was in there. He said, well, and I knew this would happen. He said, well, ma'am, he said, I'm going to have to. I said, ma'am. He said, Doc, I'm sorry. They want you to call me your honor. Give me my respect. And he said, we'll send a letter in the mail. And you know, when you could come back, I said, your honor, that will be fine with me. I said, thank you so much for your time. I walked out of there. I told the major that I talked to hello and the other one. And I walked on out the door. And one of the girls in there, she knew me. She was one of the clerks. And she gave me the thumbs up. I knew I had won it. He could not say it in now because he couldn't go over the office. He wasn't going to do that. Because you know how they do the kangaroo court. I don't, it's not like it's right there at that department. I call it the kangaroo. Now I don't know the name of the court, but it is the kangaroo to me. But anyway, so about a week or two later, I received a letter. All charges are dropped for no evidence. I came in contact with this man one more time. But this time, hey, Miss Diane, it was my cousin. It was a guy that had talked, and he always would come up and miss him. I said, "Child, go and leave me alone." And my cousin was in trouble with me. And they said that they had warrants for her, whatever. Somebody had, this was, some with a marriage and some lies had been told. But anyway, when the officer said you got warrants, you got warrants. But anyway, he came for a backup. And I said, and the sergeant drove up. I said, I do not want him by my truck. And I don't want him nowhere by my truck. And I said, I ain't done nothing. And so it was like this how you know you good people. A woman that I worked with, a very nice woman, she was going and because we was like in a store yard in the store with her husband. She came back out there. She said, Dog, you know my husband is a lawyer. I said, I know. She said, don't say anything. He can help you. I said, I don't need any help, but I sure do appreciate it. I said, it's good to know people. So they stuck around just to see that I need help. But then they found out I did. But I told him, so the sergeant, he said, she don't want you at her truck. Back up. Go back. He said, that's the order. I said, oh, that's the order. He ain't coming nowhere. So so they told him he could go. So when he came back up there, he said, Doc, he told us that you got some, you gonna get this before the court date now. You gonna get somebody to take. I said, no, 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 no. No one has taken up anything. I will see him in court. I said, I'm gonna see him in court. I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna see him in court. I will not let anybody just get away with trying to take money from me. And so the moral of the story is I was trying to tell her. I mean, I would have told her I was on the knowing page. So I didn't say anything. But another lady came in and commented and said exactly what I was thinking. Go to court. Let me tell y'all something. If somebody doing y'all wrong, I don't care who it is, and you feel that, and I never said he was racist. I never brought that up. So when people want to say, hello, when people want to say, did I think that I said race never came up. The only thing that I thought that might have ticked him off, I knew the language that he wasn't saying. It's not called a ticket. It is called a citation. It is not called a traffic light. It is called a traffic signal. I'm correct about that. I know I am. So a lot of times that be people's problem right there. Just when you know. So no, I didn't think it had anything to do with race. I really didn't. But that's the thing. You have to handle things the proper way. And when you handle them the proper way, you just have to hope that your system works for you. Because sometimes the system don't work for you. But it just, when you don't have any evidence, that's why they got them body cam. Why you going to turn it off? Don't make any sense. Then you going to tell me and let me know that the dash cam wasn't working, okay? Most people wouldn't have said that. They would have said, ma'am, you can't see it. Or this is that or that is this. I mean, that's what they would have said. I'm just dropping some jewels to y'all. That's all. So that is something that you all just remember. Y'all remember that? And any questions, any thoughts? Because y'all, the knowing is about to get off of here. Y'all, please thumbs up and share on the way out. And I will see y'all tomorrow for the next video. If y'all don't have any questions. But really, the moral of the story is don't get yourself in trouble about things that you don't have to. All right, y'all. That's right. I know, Miss Javier. Oh, I didn't try to show it. I showed it to the major. I didn't show it in court. But I would have showed it if it. But I just I felt like it was gonna go in my favor. I honestly did because even though they didn't say it, they were kind of nudging me to bring it to court. Oh, but I did. Thank you, Miss Scott, because I did forget to tell you something. He had so many complaints against him from women that looks like me. Yep. I don't know what's something going on with that relationship or what, but he had complaints from several women that look like me, and I think that's why they kept pushing it. Hmm. And some people are scared to go to court. See, I wasn't scared to do that. But you're right, Miss Yvette. Sometimes the system does not work for you. And Miss Scott, they did bring him in now and asked him why he kept turning it off and on. That they did when I went to that police board. They did ask him that. The supervisor did. Now he just looked. But after I was finished and he came, I said, I'm done because I don't want to see him. And I got up. I walked out. But yeah, that's a good question, Miss Scott. Yep. But I showed it to them because the major asked, he said, you got it? I said, of course I do. Here it is right here. I think everybody, this is just my opinion, I think when cases like that, everybody should probably have them a dash cam too or a camera or something just for your protection because so many people tell lies. Our police are honest now. Our people aren't honest. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. That's it for me. I love y'all. This is Seeing and All Knowing, and I'll see you on the next video. Y'all have a good night.